Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy 1st of December. I can't believe it's December already. And just got out of hockey. It is dark outside. It's raining. It's pretty gross, actually. It doesn't really feel like December. And it's actually even windy out there. I don't know. Today's not going to be the greatest flying day, although we've got lots of flying that we have to be doing. Yeah, we're getting to the end of the course. It's crazy. Our guys are rounding like 80 hours, past 80 hours now. I think Alex is almost at 90 hours now. I can't believe the time's gone this fast. So we're getting prepped for flight test. What else is going on? I'm really excited. I told you guys in the last video that I'm doing Vlogmas, which if you guys don't know what that is, I'm basically doing almost a video a day every day of December up until Christmas. We'll probably skip some on the weekends. We'll see how that goes. And we've got some super exciting stuff planned for next week. I'm really excited about next week. Two really exciting things that I can't wait to show you guys. Today, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh man, it is nasty out here. Not liking that. Simon's already been out for a quick flight this morning. He put the heli on the pad over there. Woo! It is gross. Morning.
Morning.
How's it going?
Good.
Happy 1st of December.
You too.
Oh man, it's nasty, eh?
Terrible weather.
Yeah. Sancho was killing it on the ice this morning. He had a shutout for what, the first 10 minutes at least, maybe 15? Yeah, he was killing it. Hey, how you doing, my friend?
Was flying in nasty weather.
Yeah, you were flying in nasty weather. Hey, morning, Jay. How's it going there, bud?
Wow, you look.
You're an animal.
I got a sweet draft though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Who were you drafting?
A truck and transfer gravel truck.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
That's awesome. Jay's pretty hardcore. He rides to work every day on his bike. I like that. It's pretty nice. And I think Graham is doing a practice flight test with Sancho today, so he's getting the helicopter all fueled up and ready to go. Ugh, nasty. We got to check what the ceilings are doing out there. Morning. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Excellent. Just checking the weather here for Graham.
Yeah, it's
See if it's gonna be.
not looking great.
No, what is this? Is this current? Let's refresh that. That is looking like 1600. What's 16 minus 8? Is it 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
So
23
it's
minutes
8.
ago.
Yeah, 23 minutes ago. We've got nasty. So we've got winds from 150 degrees, 15 gusting 23, 8 miles viz, light rain. Broken. It's actually saying broken at 3,800 feet. How's that even possible?
Yeah, I know. It
Overcast at 5,000? That seems really weird.
doesn't look great outside.
Temperature 6, 2.4. No, does definitely not. Stratocumulus, 7/8 of the sky. Nimbostratus. It's only 1/8 of the sky. That's what our heavy rain's coming from.
Oh, okay.
But what's our forecast looking like? There's a tempo. Still only tempo dropping down to 5 miles viz. Light rain showers, mist. Well, few at 400. That's not great. Broken at 800, so the ceiling is coming down to 800. All right, so we are fueling up here. We got everybody on board. Graham's holding the umbrella. Want to make sure that we're doing this nice and safely, so want to make sure we don't get any rain into our fuel cap or anything. And so Sanch's supervisor. We got Dalton. He's putting on the grounding cable. That's good. What else we got going on? We got Simon. Is he washing the bubble there?
Cleaning the bubble.
All right, he's washing the bubble.
I'm eating chocolate.
Oh, Sancho's eating the chocolate. Excellent. That's good. I think we got a full production here. I like this. All right, so Alex is now on a practice flight test. I think we haven't booked it officially yet, but I think we've tentatively booked it for maybe Thursday or Friday next week. So
Yeah.
he's already done one, which is good. I'm going to give him a second one here today. And we're just going to go do all the 30 flight exercises, see how they go, make sure he doesn't kill me, and if he doesn't kill me, he'll probably pass, right?
Yeah.
We're westbound, just Matsui Island, and continuing to Silverdale and to River Valley at 1,200 feet, echoing on Papa.
Do you want to give these guys a quick description of where you're going today, what the trip is that you've planned out?
Yeah, so we planned to go to Seashelt and then on to Powell River.
Alright, sounds good. And then any mission to do in Powell River?
Yeah, we have to longline a generator from Powell River to Mount Trubridge.
Awesome. Cool. So we're just coming up, you were telling me you're just coming up to your set heading point in a minute here?
Yep.
So then once we get there, you can give me an initial ETA then?
Yeah.
Great, thanks.
Okay, so we're right over Silverdale right now, so it's 11:11. And our trip time to Seashelt, it's 42 minutes. So our ETA is 11:42 plus 11:52, 11:53 is our ETA to Seashelt.
Yep. So just so you guys know, kind of interesting, when you're flying a helicopter, you need your right hand on the cyclic, and so the only hand that's available for writing is your left hand. So if you're not naturally a left-handed person, this is actually very challenging. If you guys could see the writing here, it's a little messy, but we can read it, because most people typically are right-handed for some reason, and so yeah, so it's interesting to see that. So another thing that we're looking at as well on this leg here, he's pre-planned an altitude for this trip. And so we wanted, I think he planned his first leg to be at 1,200 feet.
Yeah.
And on a flight test, you're allowed plus or minus 200 feet deviation from that. And so he's got himself basically right there at 1,200 feet right now. And so that's just one thing as an examiner I'm looking for to make sure that he's maintaining that altitude.
Yeah. However, the clouds in front of us are looking that there might be at our altitude.
Okay.
So I might have to go below our planned altitude just to stay clear of cloud.
All right. You do whatever you feel you need to keep the aircraft safe.
Sounds good.
So now I've given him a different task here. I diverted him off his main route, so we decided maybe because of weather or bad weather or fuel or something like that, he has to go to a different location. So I've given him a location on his map, and now he's just trying to plan out his diversion there on the fly while we're going here. So.
Okay, so we're somewhere around here. That's our starting point, 11:18.
Okay.
I can see Albion is just south there by the river.
Okay.
Fort Langley's that way too. So, yeah, and I'm ways north of the river. Okay, and we want to go to Atsik. So with this weather, I think the best way to go is to just follow the river. So I'm going to keep my heading right now and go north of the same mountain we just passed. And basically, and then after that, we'll pass over Silverdale again. We'll fly over Mission, and then go to Hatsik.
So what he's doing is he's using his thumb. This portion of his thumb is approximately 5 nautical miles on this map, and so he's trying to get an approximate distance for this trip, and then based on average speed, then he can figure out an approximate ETA.
Okay, so 15 miles. We've got a speed of like 70 or 80, but our ground speed is pretty slow because we have a pretty hefty wind here. So we're gonna use 60 miles as our average speed, and just looking at some cloud here, I'm gonna send. So if we're doing 60 miles per hour, then that means we'll be there in 15 minutes. Oh. So our ETA is 11:18 plus 15 minutes. 11:18, 11:28, 11:33.
Okay.
Is our ETA. All right. So we got our new ETA, and the only left things to do is to avoid this cloud here. I'm gonna go a bit more north. Things left to do is radio, so we made a radio call when we turned around, but we are on a nav plan, so we need to let FSS know that we changed our plan for the day.
Okay.
So I'd call FSS. And fuel, making sure we have enough fuel, so it's basically 15 minutes to get there, and Hatsick is really close to Abbotsford, so we've got plenty of fuel to do this and get back to Abbotsford.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. The only other thing left is once we get halfway there,
Yep.
I'll see what time it was, and then I'll see what if we need to update the ETA to Hatsick.
Okay, sounds good. So these guys are probably wondering, like, there's lots of clouds out here, and you know we're flying pretty close to these clouds. So first question would be, what class of airspace are we in right now?
Right now we're in class G, uncontrolled.
Okay, so if you're in Class G airspace, what is your weather minimum? We're below 1,000 feet by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So what's we're from the ground anyways? So what's your weather minimum here?
Need to stay clear cloud, and I need to have a minimum of 1 mile visibility.
Okay, sounds good. So 1 mile viz, clear of cloud.
Yeah,
that's good.
I've come off the ground now, so I think now I'm clear of any dynamic rollover dangers. Now I just need to maneuver in here and establish my departure path. I've got DPR, so departure path, power 92%, and radio call. So I'm going to do a radio call as I am ready to head out of here. Clear, clear. Okay, clear the trees. Okay, 50 knots.
I just got Alex to land in a fairly tight confined area down behind us there, and now we're going to climb out. So Alex, why don't we just follow the freeway? We're going to head back over this way.
Okay.
And we're going to go find a field over there to do some circuit work and so forth. And
Okay, sounds good.
And why don't we climb up to 1,000?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of thinking about the field kind of off to the right over there is where we'll go for our circuit.
Okay.
Engine failure.
Rotor motor airspace trim. Target, I'm going to this field left of us. Mayday, Cousin Cure, 1 passengers, fuel electronics off. So I'm trying to stay at 50. My rotor is a little bit high, but now it's in the green. Okay, 60, 60. And I'm flaring and rolling the throttle on. Throttle's engaged.
Yeah, so on this landing we simulated minimum power, so having a limited amount of power, and so that's why you saw the approach was pretty quick, and then he had a little bit of slide on that landing there. So, okay, Alex, so why don't you pick it back in the hover for me, and show me an engine failure in the hover.
Okay. Alright, so I got a stable hover, simulating engine failure. So I'm going to count to 3, 2, 1, and I will roll off the throttle quickly. Lots of left pedal, and cushion the landing.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm stable now. So 3, 2, 1. Roll off, pedal, and
Alright. And then when you're ready, what I'd like to see happen is that you pick up into a hover again.
yeah.
And I'd like to back up about 15 feet or so.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, I've got a hover. I'm gonna check my left side. Left side's clear. I'm gonna swing my tail a little bit that way. And then now you can see out this way, and I'm gonna hover backwards 15 feet.
Yeah, we can just pause for a second here.
Yep.
So I would like to go directly backwards without
Okay.
any pedal or any turn.
Okay.
That's good, we can stop there.
Okay.
Alright, so that was actually really good. What I was really looking for Alex was that he would actually check for traffic before he went backwards. And he did that. He demonstrated that he was going to actually go on a 45 and then go backwards.
Yeah.
That's actually a safer way to go. I wouldn't really normally prefer to go directly backwards, but sometimes that's actually necessary. And so for this exercise, he was able to check that traffic behind him first. So you want to show me just a nice controlled pedal turn to the right?
Okay. Checking for my tail, clear on the left.
Alright, and just as a review, what exercise are we doing?
We are doing power recovery auto-rotation.
Okay, and is it a straight in or
Straight
180?
in.
Oh, straight in?
Straight
Okay.
in auto-rotation. Okay, entering 3, 2, 1. Rotor motor airspeed trim. D. Alright. Okay, entering in 3, 2, 1. Rotor motor airspeed trim. Okay, checking my collective. Collective down. 60, 60, 60. And flare. Throttle in. And collective up. Control, yaw. And to hover.
Visibility 8, light rain, 2000.
Clear 111, let's runway 07.
Clear 111, that's with our runway 07, wind 1504, altimeter 2909 or 8. Runway bare and wet, clear to land runway 07.
Clear to land 07, clear 111.
Alpha Tower, helicopter Golf Echoing with Papa is false.
Helicopter Golf Echoing and Papa, out there.
Golf Echoing with Papa, 1,000 feet out the east, just over the greenhouses, requesting inbound for BC helicopter.
Echo and Papa identified, altimeter 2909 or 8, cleared inbound on the east route. Stay north of the Trans-Canada Highway for opposite direction traffic.
Echoing with Papa, cleared in the east route and stay north of Highway 1.
Alright guys, so that was a practice flight test for Alex. He did actually really good overall. We'll have a few debriefing points at the end. I didn't show you guys every exercise just for time, otherwise the whole thing would be way too long. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I'm going to wrap up today's video here. We've got a few things more going on this afternoon. We got Josh Rogers, who you guys probably remember from a couple classes ago. He was in the spring class of 2017. He's coming in for a recurrency flight. And yeah, this was the first video of Vlogmas. Hope you guys liked it. And well, I guess we'll talk to you guys probably not tomorrow, maybe Sunday. Talk to you later.
Echo Tango Romeo.